It's Rob and Sometimes Leigh.
It's Lee's best guess time.
I am not a trained psychotherapist.
Offering fake advice since 2020.
That's right. It's free. What do you want? It's free.
Late in 2020.
Late 2020.
It's only been a couple of months. So we have a couple of inquiries here, some predicaments people are in. They want your help with, your advice.
Alrighty.
This is a big one.
Are you okay? Do you need a chair?
I need to take a breath before I read. My wife and I are in deep disagreement over new car shopping. I'm sure this happens a fair bit. The truck we've been driving for 8 years now ends up in the shop more than it's on the road. Granted, it's paid for, but still sucking money out of us nonetheless. I want to buy a new one. She says she doesn't seem to realize the repair bills are almost as bad as a new payment would be. Help?
Yeah, that's a tricky one, isn't it? I think there does come a point in time where you're just throwing good money after bad if you're constantly fixing a vehicle.
There's got to be a sweet spot where,
Yeah.
some routine maintenance comes up, come and goes,
Yep.
brakes and tires and that sort of thing. But
Yeah.
once you start getting into the big dollar stuff,
Yeah, it's time for a new vehicle.
maybe buy one that's 2 or 3 years old. So you're not,
Meet in the middle. Very wise, Rob.
you can buy a truck, a car or truck with 10,000 on it that's a year old
For
and
sure.
was a rental or something.
Yeah,
Still get full enjoyment out of it and not pay full, retail price.
that's right.
Next one. My boss comes up with new jobs for me every week. This week, apparently, is this about me? Wait. This week, apparently, it's become my job to restock all the cleaning supplies. How do I tell her respectfully that she cannot change my job description all willy-nilly?
Oh,
I added the willy-nilly.
did you add the willy-nilly? You know what? If you're working somewhere, you should be proud of where you work, and you should be willing to do what it takes to keep everything moving smoothly as a team.
And who says?
It's not in your job description.
Yeah.
That's like saying, you know what? It's not in my job description to change the toilet paper roll in the washroom that I use. If you're in there,
And it's empty.
change it.
Yeah.
It's called being an adult.
You can't go through your life saying, not my job.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Just do it.
And maybe your job does consist of all these things, but they can't tell you everything in the first hour.
They can't?
No. So, the afternoon of your first day when they're introducing other jobs, you can't go, well, is that my job too?
Yeah. That just sounds very, I'm sorry, but that, you know what? Just do it.
Moral of this story?
Yeah.
Chris, just do it, I ask you. Last one now. There's another one. This is more of a opinion, perhaps.
Yes.
What would make a good eighth wonder of the world?
What would make a good eighth wonder? Ooh, children picking up after themselves without being asked.
You're just being ridiculous now.
It would make us all wonder.
If you have an actual concern, comment, query,
Yes.
predicament, conundrum,
Ooh.
email local@887theriver.ca, or you can PM us on the social medias. PM us, PM us.
DM, direct message. Don't PM us.
Private. It's private message.
Private DM.
DM, PMS. In fact, if you got a problem with PMS,
We can help you out.
maybe Lee can help you with that too. Never know.
Rob and Sometimes Leigh. Mornings on 88.7 The River.